Hello there. Hey there, how y'all's doing? Hey, welcome to Gino's Thing of the Day, where we take a look at one of Gino's things, and it's a day. Go figure. Hey, what do you get when you cross a rutabaga and a $20 hooker? And you want to know, hey, have we got something for today, Gino? You always ask that question. Of course we did. Otherwise, this whole thing would be pointless, wouldn't it? So, fuzzy blue guy. Yeah. Not only is he fuzzy blue guy and kind of cool, even though he's blue, it's a pen. Neat, huh? Hey, you like good sea stories? Stories with a little salt on? Well, I got one for you. I was watching a movie the other night. It kind of reminded me of this. So back when I was in the Navy, it was like, in the early, mid-'80s. So we were still at the tail end of the Cold War. And at that time, the ship that I was on was a fast frigate, which our job was to find submarines, track them, and destroy them. Kill them. We had, lamps, Mark III helicopter system, and sonar array, stuff that, 40 years ago was state-of-the-art, but is, probably all has cobwebs these days. But anyway, that was a frigate. And although we, on the frigates, would affectionately refer to them as missile landing platforms, just let that sink in. But anyway, we were, and I don't remember if we were crossing over to the Mediterranean or coming back from the Mediterranean. But we were out in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, in which you're not totally familiar with. It's a big, big place. And we were literally out in the middle of it. And lo and behold, we ran across not a Russian sub. We ran across a Russian submarine tender that had 3 surfaced Russian submarines tied up alongside of her. If you're not familiar with the tender, they're bigger ships that tend submarines. They have, they do repairs and dental stuff for the crew and all kinds of stuff. But anyway, so there we were, and the word spread through the ship like lightning. Oh, we found these Russian submarines. We're going in circles around them. So of course, everybody went up, was taking pictures and snapshots and all that. And then I know after a little while, I remember one left and we let it go, and we just stayed on station. And and then it kept on the rest of that day and all through that night and into the next day. And finally, they started breaking up, and we picked one and followed it for a while till we lost it, or they said let it go, whatever. But and the story really has no point per se, no moral or punchline. That was it. So salt and pepper, right? And hey, this has been Fuzzy Blue Guy and Gino saying, hey, thanks for hanging, and thanks for being here, and thanks for just being cool, man. And for Gino's Thing of the Day, saying ta-ta, and feel free to comment, question, copy, criticize, and or critique, and stay cool, stay crazy. Later.